Been recording for 30 seconds and I didn't know. Oh, I've been recording for 30 seconds and I didn't know.
Oh, right.
Oh, welcome back to the channel, guys. I know you come here for the knowledge of the camera, the great content when I have to use the phone because I haven't charged the camera, and just the all-around amazingness of what we do. I thought you was in your pants then. Right, this is going to be the quickest get ready with me y'all have ever seen. I've even got a light on the phone. I'm that professional today. Because Lily's taking me out on a date. Woo! But we've delayed it slightly. Huh? Yeah, because he's found a darts competition that is in, sorry guys, that is in Maidstone. And I was like, well, why don't you go to it? No, I've said I was going to take it, like, because he was sitting looking at, is it a Greek restaurant?
Yeah.
A Greek restaurant near us that when he goes to, like, pick up parcels, we need to get that parcel out. Can you tell it's really hectic for us today? We was literally sitting in bed and I was putting together a vlog and sort of editing it and going through it. So putting together a vlog, editing it, going through it, doing all of that. And then he just saw this darts competition. I was like, well, you obviously have to go because it says, so how it works is you've got, Lee, what's your level like called?
Amateur.
No, don't laugh, it's fine. Right, so Lee is at an amateur level and then there is, what's the next one up?
Probably like Super League, then County.
Okay, so Super League and County. And he's been going to a lot of these competitions and there's been Super League and County people in there, which is absolutely fine. First of all, they're well within their right to be there. And then you've got like, is it PDC after that?
Yeah, there's like a level in between. I don't really know what they'd call it.
Okay. The jump towards PDC, there's a gap in between that. So Lee has been drawn out. I think I said in one of his competitions, he got an ex-PDC player. He's had county players, league players, which is fine. And he's been holding his own, which is good. Now, no, he hasn't been winning. So the goal I would also want to do is stay going against those people, just keep battling through. But at the same time, that can be quite disheartening to do all the time. It's like if I was constantly fighting black belts, which I would a lot of the time because there was excellent people that I used to fight, it was really difficult. I beat them. That's how I got my gold medal, because I beat a black belt in a competition in Belgium. But when I first started fighting and I was fighting black belts, did I beat them? Did I fuck? Did I fuck? I got beat by them. But that's just how I learned. So that's obviously one route that he could do. But this competition come up and it says that there's no county players and no league players allowed. So basically it will be for the amateur players. Hope they didn't stipulate no PDC, so hopefully Van Gomen's not there. If he is, I'll just cry of happiness. Yeah, this is hectic. I'm trying to get some skincare on. I don't have a fan, which is stressful because then I can't dry my skincare. Maybe. I do have a fan.
Let me get a fan.
Thank you. Because we need to leave by what time? 1?
1-ish, yeah.
1-ish. So I've got 36 minutes to not look like this. And obviously I need to give my camera maximum time. So I really apologise that this intro is just not, right. This intro is a chocolate covered raisin. Because whenever I bit into one of those, I was so sorely disappointed that it wasn't a chocolate covered peanut. Now, yes, I'm now allergic to nuts. That's the intro. It's still nice. You've got a bit of chocolate. Some people like raisins, some don't. You can't please everyone. That is this intro right now. But I wish I was a chocolate covered nut. Oh. My life is always this hectic. If you actually know me in real life, you'll be like, yeah, that is her life. She'll go from one thing to the other. That is just who I am. This is me. I think I've done that in another vlog. Oh, Sally texted me a minute ago, by the way. You know, there's like my phone. I was sitting in bed with Lee, obviously, and my phone was going like, zzz, zzz, zzz. And I looked at him and I was like, because he was on his phone, I was like, what are you sending me? And he was like, it's not me. And I went, oh, Sally, before I even looked. She's the only human in the world that will text me that much at once. She can't write in one sentences. But she texted me and she was like, I'm watching your vlogs. Please don't throw a dart at me. I'm watching your vlogs. It's so nice to see how, like, in love you two are. How, like, Lee loves you and you love him. And I was like, well, you should be here the rest of the time. We'll just film one of our little bickers. But yeah, no, we do love him, don't we? My hair, though, we're not loving that. So, it's the 1st of June as we are filming this. Again, no idea when this is actually going out, guys. Probably either next week or the week after. So it's the 1st of June, and I have some disgusting habits that, for June, even though I found one of them today, but it's going to start now because we're vlogging it, that I need to not do because it's my birthday month. My birthday is at the end of the month on the 28th. And I want to have nice skin, nice nails, all of that, and nice hair. You're thinking, how the hell are you doing that, Beck? Also, how do you talk so fast and not be able to breathe half the time? It's a gift. I need to, for June, and I did this last year towards my 30th, I'm not allowed to pick up my lips. It is an anxious thing. I do it a lot. I do it unconsciously. That is one of the things that I found out this morning. I'm not allowed to pick up my lips, bite them, pick them, anything. It is disgusting. I need to stop. I'm not allowed to pick up my nails. None of the skin around my nails. I'm not allowed to do it. Yesterday I was like, oh, it's the last day. Like, how weird. I'm not allowed to do that. And I am not allowed to put excessive amounts of heat on my hair. So that's why you will see me a lot with my hair up in a bun. I won't be washing it like uber amounts. Like, I'm trying to keep that to a little bit of a minimum. Constant hair products on my hair, like making it all look really, really nice. And getting used to wearing a little bit more makeup, which again, that sounds like a weird one because I want my skin to look nice. You can look nice. It's doing my skincare of an evening. Just all of those things I want to try and build a habit towards my birthday so that I can feel really happy and confident and not... I watched a vlog the other day and you could see where I'd like picked at my lip, like I'd had a really anxious moment. And I was like, that's all Lee was like, I didn't notice it. And I was like, you're just being nice. Like, I really could notice it. It was jank. Do not go back and watch it. If you love me, don't highlight that. But yeah, really happy. We got to 42 followers. As of today, we was 40. Was it 41 last start or 40? 41. So we literally, I was so happy because when I was at work, it was at 39. Got home and we got to 41 followers. Like, so thank you so much for everyone that actually gives a toss and watches my content, or even if you don't and you just subscribed, cheers. It's just nice. It's just lovely that people actually give a shit about what we do. And I had one of my friends just say, like, I really like how you do your content. And I watched a video, like a really short clip that Brogan did the other day because she was at a event with YouTube. And it was like, what are the 3 things that you would tell either anyone or your younger self, I can't remember, about doing YouTube. And it was basically along the lines of, don't quote me, of like, basically post your own content, don't be a sheep, post what you like, what you want to see and all that sort of stuff. And that's exactly what I do. Like, this for me is an extension of Instagram. Like, I used to love and still do when I can remember to chat away on my stories and get ready and like show bits and bobs of my life. Like, I'm fucking hot now.
It is 1 minute.
Also, those tablets, like, period conversation for anyone that doesn't want to hear about it, trigger warning now. Those tablets that you take to stop your period, they're great. You still get your period pains whilst you're on them. The period afterwards, Jesus Christ. Like, it is vile. Like, it is not great. It's one of those days today. But I just have to carry on. Tomorrow, Lee is going to promise me, whether he likes it or not, a day on the sofa with a duvet, a roast cooking, watching Disney films. Or, not Disney, what's the one, the motion film?
Inside Out.
Inside Out, because Inside Out 2 comes out soon. This light is doing nothing. Nothing! Don't look! I got it all on my hands. What bitch am I?
Honest.
No, you don't want to kiss my neck. No, I know, because now they know it's all fake. Our love is fake. My belly hurts. Right.
Was it bodice or?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't even confirm that for you.
No.
It was. So I'm literally just going to whack on the Hourglass skin tint. I'm also trying to do this on here, which isn't going to work because I'm going to put either too much on or not enough. I did actually have to add more the last time. I've got a fair few uses out of this, and it still feels like there's quite a bit of product in there, which I'm quite happy about, because Hourglass isn't cheap. I'm going all over my eyes. I'm not doing anything that any of the makeup girlies say that you should do. I'm just sort of going back to how I used to do my makeup, which was chuck it on my face and hope for the best. I'm pretty sure there's other people that do that. Like, I think Imogen does that sometimes. And it works really well for her because she's hella pretty. So we're going with that vibe. Okay, done. Slick back hair, fluffy pony. Is what it is with that. Makeup, done. And Lee said I'm proud because, well, he was proud because I didn't have a paddy, really, the whole time.
You didn't get stressed, or you didn't get overwhelmed, you just cracked on.
Yeah. So I was going to use the Rehab hair tamer, but I've run out of it. So I decided to just chuck hair oil on my hair. It needs to go on for 4 hours anyway. So it can go on for 4 hours. So now I'm going to get dressed, we're going to get in the car, and we'll meet you in the car. Would it be us if we didn't forget to form up the camera? Anyway, really proud of myself, as I was just saying, guys. Didn't get stressed once. And I was saying that I was just focused on Lee, really. That needs to come up. Excuse the noise. I was just focused. Welcome back to the vlog of us, guys, really. It is so hot in this car. Can you open your window a little bit? That might be helpful.
Around just to cool the car down.
Yeah, what I was saying is I'm really proud, because usually when I'm getting ready for anything, I am a perfectionist, so I'll get really stressed if there's like one stray hair. No one cares. Like, no one will care, but I will care. Which is great in some ways, not great in others, because it can hinder me. So as soon as Lee said there's a dance competition, my brain immediately went, let's go. He was obviously like, no, only because I don't know how much footage. I'm repeating myself a little bit, guys. He said no because he actually was sitting there planning on a little date that we could do today. He wanted to go to this Greek place for lunch, and they were open 12 till 3. Sorry, this is a really bumpy road if you're getting motion sickness watching this vlog. They're open 12 till 3, 5 till
yeah, they have a break
late.
in the afternoon.
Yeah, break in the afternoon is what he was saying. So we was going to go for like the lunchtime thing, and it was already near 12. I was not showered and dressed and whatever, and I was like, that's fine, like we could either go for lunch or we could go for dinner, like either. And he then got a notification on one of his dance groups that there was a competition today, and it's registration closed at 2, or was at 2, something about 2 o'clock. So I just said, let's go. And he was like, no, I want to do a date day. And I was like, well, we can go for dinner. Realistically, I didn't want to go for lunch anyway. I would prefer, like, not in a horrible way.
Oh, I
would prefer to eat that kind of food, like it's like an early dinner vibe, like a pint of Diet Coke, because it's now lighter later, and we've got no plans tomorrow. I don't mind eating a bit later. So I was like, no, let's go, it's fine. So Lee took some convincing, jumped in the shower. I then jumped in the shower. We got ready and we are en route. Says we're going to get there at 1:43. So if registration does shut at 2, I will jump in the driver's seat and park the car. But we should be fine, shouldn't we?
Oh, we got time then.
Yeah.
It's 42 now, making time up.
Oh, we've made time up. We're not speeding. Careful driving. But yeah, we are driving down the beautiful country lanes. I know, it's really pretty, isn't it? Getting there. This looks like I've sped this up, but this is a 60-mile-an-hour road. At least only doing 44 though.
Yeah, no, I'm not driving silly.
No, but I'm not saying you are. On the camera, it just looks really fast.
Oh, right.
But yeah, guys, anyway, I'll stop them with the motion sickness and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, we are 4 minutes away. We're not too sure if there's going to be parking. We hope there's going to be parking.
Hopefully.
But we've got, yeah, we're getting there at 1:43, so we'll have just under 20 minutes to figure that shiz out. But we've gone past quite a few car parks already, so fingers crossed we get there on time. Okay, we've just driven past it. It is literally on a roundabout. So we found a car park literally 2 seconds up the road. We're going to park in that just to save. There might be spaces at the pub, but there's no, with Maidstone, if you ever have to drive around here, it's a one way and it's always confusing. So we might as well park as close as you can get. or there. No one's going to bother you there, are they, on the end?
There's a massive pot there.
There is a big pot. That was my suggestion though, so it's my fault. Oh, God.
That's alright. So the car's not going to roll anywhere.
Right, you go do... It was Ringo.
Perfect.
Stunning. Yeah, so we're going to do that, walk over to the pub, and then Lee will be on time, because the one thing I didn't want is for him to be late. But if we'd have driven back round to try and find parking near the pub, when we are practically near anyway, I'm just hoping they're really nice and they let him do it, because obviously he hasn't messaged them.
Should I do 4 hours to start?
Yeah, because we can always add, can't we?
What's 5 hours? Let's have a look. £6.
I'll just do it.
Just in case.
£11 for the whole day with your entry and parking is not bad. But I'm really liking the egg look, guys.
That's really nice.
Lee keeps telling me I look pretty as well.
And parking was worth it.
We're here, we are on our way. Nini, you come on my left. And then you're in the vlog. This is not what I thought this vlog was going to be today, I'm not going to lie.
What I thought today was
This is a really last minute darts competition. I've not been to any of Lee's darts competitions. Obviously I usually go to the pub stuff and join in and get a trophy.
That's true,
Yeah, but I never ever have been to a competition with him. I've always dropped him off and then gone home.
Or you've had something else to do as well at the same time.
Yeah, or usually I'm doing something else, either a workshop or something at the same time. So I'm not going to vlog loads inside. I'll see how I feel, what I do, because obviously I'll be sitting on my own probably for the majority of it until, well, because Lee needs to practice and play. If he wants me to vlog him, he can tell me, but again, it's his choice. Like, it's the point of today is not for my vlog, it's for Lee's competition. So yeah, pub's over there. Literally, you can't tell that it's on a roundabout, but it is.
The road's all the way round.
Yeah, so it's called the Coach House. Yeah, and the little dartboards outside. This is so random. This is fate, I think, that you found this today.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It looks like a nice pub anyway.
It looks really nice. I don't know why it looks so far away on the camera, but maybe I'm zoomed out.
Oh look, it shows all the... Oh, so look, different weeks are different style of players. That's good.
In you go. Okay, we're here. It's very busy. I've set myself up with some crisps, diet drink, and there's 2 boards there. There's a board behind us that is always a practice board that Lee's going to practice well, at any point on. And then there's 2 competition boards in front of me, so I've got a pretty good seat, guys. Say good luck to Lily. Okay, and we're out. Literally. No, not in a mean way. So Lily got through the first round and he actually ended up knocking out the landlord of the pub, who one of the guys went, he's our best player. So it started off really well, and then he played someone else who was, again, really, really good. And unfortunately went out in that next round. But we found out that they do this tournament, it's very windy, guys. They do this tournament every other week. So every 2 weeks is a well, they do it every week.
They do it every week, but then
they do it
other week they do it when no Super League or county players attend, basically. So it's different levels, different weeks, I'm assuming.
Okay, so that was the easier, not easy, but like easier week.
Yeah.
And then you've got the harder week, which would be next week. Well, no, because it's 1st and then 15th, and then 29th, so it is every 2 weeks.
Oh, it is.
I was right.
No, you are.
Yeah, so every 2 weeks is the harder competition, and then every month
Is that one?
is the non-harder one. Yeah. We know what we mean.
Yeah.
No, but I am really proud of you for doing it though.
It's just more practice in game. That's the thing I need.
That's the thing, because a lot of the time I'd say that the thing that you need to work on is when a game starts to not go your way, you can really get in your head about it. You didn't in the first time, but your first throw was a 3. Literally not a great throw, but you pulled it back. Whereas the second guy you played, you didn't pull it back.
No, yeah.
You could see it was bothering you, and he had like some supporters as well, and I think it was, yeah, you could tell that it was bothering Lee quite a bit, so that's where he wasn't able to pull it back as best as he probably could. But I think it is good that you've now found somewhere, and they want him to hopefully be a part of their team.
Yeah.
The guy did say that they have got a lot of players, so it might be a case that maybe you need to find a couple of teams, so that you are getting the idea. Oh my god, I can never ever get a belt on. I'm doing this. I'm so out of breath. But yeah, the idea is to get game practice every week.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that's what we want to look for. But I'd say if we head towards, well, what time does that garden centre shut?
I don't know, should we have a quick look? I've got signal here.
So out of breath. I've so far eaten 2 bags of crisps today. That has been my food. The hair's holding up quite nicely. So that was good. Okay, turns out it's not a garden centre. It's a farm shop. And a pretty small one at that. So this might not be as exciting as we first thought, but hold on to the excitement because it might end up going good. We don't know. This might end up being an exciting vlog. If not, thanks for being here. We'll catch you inside. I mean, you can get trolleys, so surely that must mean it's not tiny. Do you remember that one we went to before and we just immediately walked out?
Walked in and swiftly walked back out.
You just thought you go in?
Yeah.
Ooh, this looks quite cute. Look at the look at the meringues. They look absolutely amazing. Look at the cake. Oh wow, look at that. Lemon curd Victoria cake.
That looks really nice.
Victoria sponge. They'd be good for birthday cakes, wouldn't they? £9.95. Orange drizzle. God, there's so much. Okay, this is what I like. Oh my goodness gracious. Do you want a carrot muffin?
Always.
Look, they've got party ring ones. Look at the donuts.
And ones like that.
Do you want one? Look how cheap they are. There's a reduced cake. Oh my god, look at the cookies. I'm obsessed. There's a fresh counter. There's pies. There's loads of stuff. This is actually really nice. Apparently it's quite pricey and I haven't looked at the prices yet. They have olives at the top there. And hummus. The hummus is £1. That's not pricey, I quite like that. I'm starting to understand why they thought this was expensive. It's $6.99. This little block of cheese. And it's a vegan one, so I was like, oh, I'll get it. Then I saw that and I thought, oh, maybe. You know what, this reminds me of Costco. It's the fresh food. So what have we got? Tagine, lasagna, Thai pork ball. That is stunning. How is that little block of cheese more expensive than that? Fresh olives. Looks stunning. And they've got all of their mayonnaises. I will show you. Guys, there's a cheese counter. And pies. Oh, I love pies. What have we got? A Heidi pie. Kate and Sydney, that's hilarious. Moo pie. There's cheese that I can't eat. I miss cheese, guys. I severely miss cheese. I wish I could eat it. Guys, they have plant-based mayonnaise, but it's got soya in it. So upset. Oh, vegan
very
garlic.
annoying.
What's this? Soya.
Damn it.
I'm just not destined to eat here, am I? Plant-based mayonnaise. I bet this has got soya. Soya.
Oh, that's annoying.
This is vegan mayonnaise. Oh, I can eat that.
Oh no. Is that vegan chili mayonnaise as well next
I think
to
it
it?
is. That's his delicious falafel. Why did my head go? Someone's getting a good scene too.
Yeah, I can see what's happening.
It
as
is
well.
vegan chili mayonnaise. How much do you think it is?
£3.95.
£5.10.
Okay. Not far off.
It's all good. I do love the
Olive
though.
oils as well,
I don't
yeah.
even want to know how much. Oh, actually £6.60. That's not bad.
That's not horrendous.
That's
is
not
it?
bad. Thinking lamb leg steak. Greek lamb chop, that looks lovely.
Sounds
You
incredible.
get a chicken in here rather than in. That looks massive.
£7 ain't bad for a whole chicken either.
We've found caramelised onion gravy in a can. £4.85. Not bad actually. Part of me kind of, that would be so just for you guys. And I love you, but maybe one day. This has got to be my favourite of all. You can literally hand pick your roast. What have we got? Onion rings, mozzarella bars, lemon and parsley salad fillets. I'm in love. We've had these Yorkshire puddings before. They're absolutely stunning. And then, no, I have not. And then over here, gluten-free freaking pasta. Now let's see if it's going to have... No, shush, I can eat this. I can eat this. It's £7.25, so I don't know when I'll eat it, but I can bloody eat it. I've wanted to do this kind of pasta for so long. Lee, I can eat that.
Pasta?
Yeah.
We have a struggling as well.
Oh.
It's £7.
Oh. They did say that this one was expensive, to be fair. And then look, they've got all of these like individual pastries that you can have. So if we ever have anyone over, we can just get all of this stuff rather than bloody make it. Absolutely brilliant.
It's nice though when it says factory made handle no sesame and soya, but it doesn't say that.
Could use that for like ramen, couldn't we?
That's what I was thinking. Like,
I just love that all of these sauces are in cans. How cool is that? It's a katsu curry sauce. Make it vegan, soya.
I didn't even look at the pastry.
So cool though, isn't it? Okay, I'm in love. They have a little home section, which is just so lush. But I'm pretty sure it's quite expensive. The room spray is £17.95. And then I really, really liked this calendar over here, but it was... Hang on. Let's see. £32. But it smells incredible. So I definitely want one of those. I can't have Pip anymore.
Have you not?
No.
Is that soya in? Oh,
yeah.
That is slightly annoying.
Okay, so we are leaving the farm shop and we are going to dinner. We found this Greek restaurant, well, Lee found this Greek restaurant, and they offer gluten-free options. They say if your stuff doesn't come out on a certain coloured plate, let them know, because that's what it needs to do if it's for allergies. Yeah, so they seem quite hot on it, so yeah. We're going to give it a try. We're going to go there. We've booked a table online, but it does say to call them to confirm, and it is obviously a Saturday night, so we are going to see when we get there, obviously, if we can have a table, and then if they can accommodate us, which they should be able to. It sounds like they're pretty hot on the gluten-free stuff. Definitely. So the biggest test for restaurants, if you are gluten-free, is to ask if they have a separate fryer. Now that's mainly because obviously if you cook something in a fryer, if you say something is gluten-free and then you cook it in the same fryer that it has gluten stuff in it, you are cross-contaminating that item. Like I'm really allergic to mushrooms, for example. So if you do battered mushrooms that aren't gluten-free and are mushrooms, and then you cook my chips in the same one, there is a high chance that they've been cross-contaminated. So that's just the one thing that we do need to check when we get there. We need to check, is your gluten-free pita got egg in it? Does it have this in it? Does it, like, it's great if it's gluten-free, but it also needs to accommodate. I have a lot of allergies, so it can be a pain in the bum. So we just need to see, like, what can I have, what can't I have, like the meatballs, for example. They might be able to be gluten-free, but do they have egg in them?
Yes, that's what we're last.
Which sometimes they do to like bind meat. So yeah, we'll see. There is a Domino's 2 doors down, if we can't, and then we'll be making some hot honey at home and having a sort of takeaway vibe. But we'll see. Hopefully we can have a nice dinner. I'm sure there'll be something that I can have. It's just sometimes it's annoying that the things that I can have aren't necessarily, like I have one option, or I just have chips or something like that, which obviously we don't want to do. We want to actually be able to eat. Yeah. There's a restaurant in Brighton that I really want to try. It's a pizza restaurant, and they want to start cooking, or they're slowly eliminating everything that's got one of the main 14 allergens in. So then all I would have to go in and say is, I can't have mushroom, I can't have citrus fruit. Like, and by citrus fruit, like I can have stuff like salsa that's got a little bit of lemon juice in it. Like that's absolutely fine. It's raspberries, strawberries. It's more like dessert wise, the citrus sort of it becomes an issue. But yeah, we're gonna go send off a parcel because our souls aren't convented, and then we are gonna go for dinner. So we'll catch up with you when we get there. Oh, that's really zoomed in. Hang on. Oh no, that's the wrong way.
Zoom in more.
Yeah, there are people that are looking at the menu, so if they go in, then we'll go in. Like, we can't go in till 5:30, which is 35 minutes time. So part of me is kind of hoping that they do walk in there, because I've had 2 bags of crisps today and I'm absolutely starving. There's also loads of people drinking beer that are staring at me vlogging. So yeah, this is a really interesting vlog. This is generally a day in the life. Like, we're not doing it as a weekend. This is just going to be a day in the life vlog, whatever we get up to. Then when we get home, I'll be editing. I'm going to take the camera in. I don't know if I'll vlog with the camera or if I'll vlog with my phone. It's very dark. I'll see. But yeah. Ready for date night?
Yeah.
That's like quite exciting. Well, I say ready.
It's very nice.
In 33 minutes time, we can go.
Very early, which is slightly
starving.
We should have stopped in the car.
Absolutely starving. No, because then I really wouldn't eat dinner. Like, if I eat beforehand, I wouldn't have eaten dinner. But no, I'm excited. We're outside this place called the George Hotel. That looks really nice. It's like a hotel. It is a hotel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pub and hotel. And then Kipsley is opposite. There's a lovely coffee shop called Arthur's Coffee House that does breakfast and lunch that looks, again, really nice. We need to come here and have a wander around, don't we?
During the day, yeah.
So as you can see, we are still in the car, and this is the pain of trying to go out for a restaurant, especially when we've not researched it first. So we went into the restaurant, spoke about the allergies. Like, she took a picture of my phone. I have it listed on my phone, like what I can't have. And come back and was like, yeah, the pit has just got soya protein in it. And I was like, oh, I can't have that. And bless her, she went, it's just soya protein. I was like, no, I can't have that. So we had to come out, because annoyingly, the menu that was on the website is not the menu they've currently got. And I'm not a huge fan of cubed meat. I'll eat it, obviously. Like, it's not like I dislike it, it's just not my first choice. And that, again, was my only choice in that restaurant. So we called another restaurant, and I won't name it, in another village not too far from where we are. Probably would have been about 20 minutes to get there. Called them, started listing out the allergens. The manager called us back and then was like, no, I'm not going to risk it, you've got too many allergens. And that's only happened to me once before, and it was Miller and Carter and Lakeside that refused me service. And it's just so frustrating. Like, I get it, like I get it as a restaurant, like you don't want to put yourself in that, but they just simply refused to even check what it was. And I think it's just more training is needed. Like, if you can't, I don't know, the first person I think just got a bit too overwhelmed and didn't like process what we were trying to say in regards to just please check. Like, the easiest thing for us is saying, if we tell you what we're ordering, can you tell me the allergens? Obviously, yes, we will let you know what our allergies are, but that's just a quick fire way to know, can I eat this, can I not? The manager literally called argumentative, no, sounds like you've got too many allergies, I don't want to risk it. And Lee was like, could you please just check like what the allergens are? No, you've got too many. Then that's what we had to deal with. So yeah, we're not too sure what's happening now, but it's 5:35 and I have not eaten today, so I'm starting to get a bit cranky and tired and just extremely over date night, which I know it sounds really mean, like, and it's not what Lee wants, like, but I don't know, I'm getting a bit stressed out, guys. So we obviously tried a couple more places. We were going to try Miller and Carter in Maidstone, but they can't get us a table until just before 9. And I'm starving and I will cry imminently. I'm that hungry now. I'm on my period and I'm hungry. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to find here, but we're going to have a little look around and see what that is. I genuinely do feel close to tears.
It's so frustrating. I really thought that restaurant would be different. From everything I read online with it and the rest.
Well, they got ribs, Lee. Slow cooked teriyaki pulled beef as well. They've got ribs. Just pray. You see anything bold? Oh,
No.
any mushroom?
No, looks to be alright.
Should we get a couple of racks of ribs?
Do you want a rack of ribbage?
Yeah, let's do it. At this point, I'm so hungry. Yes, I want an entire rack. There. Have a look, see if we can eat any of them. See the wheat from a mile away.
I can't remember where we've got the onion rings from before.
Usually
Asda or
Tesco in thingy. This means that we can get the duvet, we can have our dinner, we can watch YouTube films, The Crown, whatever, and relax. Weird kind of vlog, guys, but this is sometimes the real day in the life that you get from us. This is what happens, guys. I feel like I've eaten this on camera before. Just the content you all come for. But I'm starving. We've got the ribs. So we've got ribs, chips for main. We've got hummus and pita and olives for starter. I've got cookie dough chocolate, and you've got some farm shop brookie thing
Nice.
for dessert. And we are gonna go home, get in our PJs, bring the duvet down and enjoy. Those ribs for a full rack were £4. £4 each.
Not bad, yeah.
It cost us £29.10, that included a bag. So £29 for, well, how much was it in the farm shop actually?
£2.50.
Okay, so £31.50. Including a bag, £31.60 for a 3-course meal for 2 of us, which it absolutely would not. It was going to cost about £24 for Domino's when it was just a pizza each. So yeah, I'm happy with this. So we're going to head home and then we will plate it up and cook it with you guys. Okay, so the date night table is set. We've got Lily there getting ice for the drinks. The ribs are in, the pittas are heating up. And then I got so hungry that this is currently what the starter looks like. Guess whose plate is whose? And we still need pittas to go on. So I think this is slowly becoming a really good indoor date night. Indoor date nights are actually my favourite. Yes, I get jealous of people that go out to restaurants, but I'm so used to not really being able to do that. And sometimes you do get a little bit bored of Nando's. Don't hate me, Nando's. But yeah. Oh God, they're hot. Okay, date night ready. Plate is here and I am ready for some food. So let's pop you there and then cheers to date night, Nini.
Cheers, Mel.
Lily is chucking the sauce on the ribs. We've just finished our starters. I literally used a tub and a half of hummus, so didn't need that. And I was just saying to Lee, I just feel a bit lost. And I always say to Lee when I'm not feeling 100%, not ill, I always say I feel a bit wobbly. And I definitely feel a bit wobbly. I think it's just been one of those weeks this week where even he said, like, you took those tablets to not have your period and then have it a bit later. It definitely does throw things out of whack. It's when that guy that was the manager of the restaurant just was like, can you list your allergies? We got to the 3rd allergen and he was like, no, you've got too many. And I was like, hun, there are literally 10 more. And it was just so that was the 2nd restaurant. It just tipped me over the edge, I won't lie. It genuinely has. And I said to Lee, I was like, I want to cry a second ago. And he was like, why? And I was like, no, nothing you've done. Just this inner fit, like, I just need to cry at this point. And then I was like, I don't want to go out tomorrow. Like, I know we need to do a food shop. I know we need to clean. I just don't want to do any of that tomorrow. Tomorrow, I am just dreaming. And I know I can't sit still, and Lee will always laugh about this. But like, I'm genuinely dreaming of just getting the duvet down. I could cry, like, talking about it. Getting the duvet downstairs, chucking on films, being on our phones if we want to, playing a few board games, cooking lunch, whether that's a roast or whatever it is. Like, we've obviously got some stuff for breakfast, which is great. And that's just what I don't want to have to go. Like, we've got swing ball, we can put that out in the garden. I'm not vlogging any of this, guys, so it's going to have to be in your imagination. It's not going on Instagram, it's not going on. Now, that's not to say that I don't love vlogging and love, this is one of my favourite things that I've ever picked up and ever done. I just need a day to actually switch off. Like, to actually massively need a reset. We do that all the time though.
We do.
This is why genuinely I don't think that I could do like come dine with me, because I wouldn't be able to eat my own food and then people would think that I would think it's shit. And I don't. I just have, I used to be able, anyone that's known me for a really long time will know how much I used to be able to eat. Like, I could eat you out of house and mother effing home. My mum brought us up on big portions. I can't eat that much anymore. I really can't. My jaw is tingling. I really just can't eat that much anymore. So Lee was like, oh, food's ready. And I was like, oh, I'm not hungry. But I will give it a bash. I'll give it a try. Worst case scenario, I'll put foil over it and I will eat it tomorrow. For breakfast. I am a weirdo. I can eat anything for breakfast. That's just our hob getting angry. Guys. I love you guys. I know there's currently only 42 of you, but I love you all.
Right.
Ready?
Looks like a very nice.
I don't know. Oh, that looks so nice.
It's really good, doesn't it?
That's a lot of ribs.
Co-op ribs are.
Co-op ribs, £4. Is that all the chips as well?
No, there's loads more out
I was going to say.
Do you want to
grab some sauce before you sit down? Maybe some ketchup or something?
Ketchup, do you want mayo? Are you good?
No, I'm in a ketchup mood.
Ketchup, no? Do you want salt and pepper
Look
as
at
well?
that. No, I'm a plain chip kind of gal.
I do like the salty chip.
These definitely don't look like chips, though. They look like the fries.
They're a lot thinner than I thought those.
Yeah, like these are meant to be like oven chips.
Oh, God.
They're really hot.
Well, I tell you about salty chips. That's what I got.
I do. Does this sometimes. If I haven't eaten in a while, it will tingle both sides, but that's really intense. But anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my tingly ribs. Morning, guys. Right, I could not have that vlog just be a moan in the middle. Like, obviously it started lovely, but it was just a bit of a moan. And you know what, too rightly, I think I was frustrated. You're sitting on my slow cooker now. I was frustrated, hormonal. It was one of them days, guys. And yesterday was exactly the same. Like, I just felt like the week got on top of me yesterday morning. Do you like my dress as well? It's Stacey Solomon. I don't care as well. It'll be a cute pregnancy dress, if and when, not announcing. I thought it was really sweet. It is just a bit annoying with a bra. Lee was like, just don't wear one. But that didn't look right anyway. So yeah, yesterday was a bit of a topsy-turvy day. But a few positives. I figured out that I can do a Tesco online shop. Win-win. He's picking that up after work today. So we are going to make, I've got the granola in, I feel like a proper housewife at the minute. The granola is in the oven cooking. So that will be my breakfasts. And to be fair, I might even have it for lunch today because I do love a bit of granola. For the week, I'm doing Lee's egg bites now. We've got no ham in the fridge. We've got no stuff that I would like usually use to put in his egg bites. But I am a throw it in kind of gal. So that's what we're doing. We have got some spring onions that we can use, and then some more that I'm going to do with the, I'm actually going to use the slow cooker today. You aren't just balancing on it. So I'm going to cook with, I'm going to do some noodle recipe, I think, for dinner. So yeah, anyway, let's stop trading off. So spring onions, spinach, cheese, obviously herbs and spices will go into the eggs. some normal onion and some pepper. So they will be like vegetarian egg bites. I don't think Lee's really going to care, if I'm honest. The amount of like ham and stuff that you would put into them is so minimal that you probably wouldn't notice anyway. But hope you guys are okay. So my plan of action today is I'm on my lonesomes. So I'm going to get all of the food prep done for like the snacks for the week for Lee, which is his egg bites. I can't do most of it because I am waiting on a food shop. It's so annoying. I went on there yesterday, and unless I'm being thick, which is probably the case, I selected a slot for today between 1 and 5, which it then took us so long to sort out our food shop. We were over the hour, and I think we either lost our slot or it was never our slot to begin with. One of the bloody two. Which means, oh no, I need to spray that. I need to spray it. We need a food shop today. We didn't really have time to get it, and this is part of the overwhelm. So instead I ended up doing a click and cut. I'm not making sense. I really can't multitask. Sometimes I can. Do you guys ever need to just fucking breathe? Like, because that is me this week. Yeah, so we've done a click and collect that Lee is going to collect later. He has been instructed, check the dates. If you come home with out-of-date food, you are not being let in. So that is a him job for later on after work. He's got to go to Blue Water today because apparently he's picking up some birthday presents for me. Who knows, guys, it might even be a ring. We might get there, we don't know. No, I do jest, I do joke. Hopefully one day. Right, spring onions in. Rubbish, clear as we go. I've got the washing up on. What else was I saying that I was going to do today? Yes, I want to do some voiceover courses. I'm on a site called Gravy for the Brain, which I think I've spoken about a little bit before. And I want to do some courses on there because obviously this is a dangerous game that I'm playing because you're now balanced on the No, don't do that, Beth. Don't do that with your very expensive camera. Let's just put you down here somewhere, guys. There we go. You can see me there. That was a little bit rude of the camera, wasn't it? You know who I'm talking to. Let's try and get your position as far away as possible so that you can actually see me. Yeah, sorry, the camera just died, so I don't even know if you can actually do what I'm currently doing. I'm hoping so. Is it recording? Yes, it is. Yeah, so I want to do some voiceover courses today. I'm on Gravy for the Brain, which is like a voiceover website and sort of like helps voiceover artists get going really and know what the hell to do. So predominantly, yes, I am an actor. That is my main thing that I'm sort of working towards, but I would love to get into the voiceover industry and not just as I mean, it makes good money, I'm not stupid, but I actually do want to look at that as a part of my acting career. There is a lot of onion in this. My hands are cold. Oh. This is going to be very oniony. Oh well. But yeah, I do want to look at it as part of like my actual career as well. But I hope you're okay, guys. This is just going to be another one of them vlogs where it just is what it is. It just is an extension of what I am doing in daily life. Why is that not breaking the peppers? Because that's annoying. My hands are freezing. I said to Lee, oh, I don't know what to put in your things. And he was like, oh, there's some frozen peppers. Oh, just freeze my hands off, why not? Oh my god, no, that's too cold. Absolutely not. I'm starving as well, which doesn't help. And I can't eat eggs, so that's also not blissful. Oh, that's hot. What a morning. Anyway, guys, I'm going to make these egg bites. I will show you that and the granola when it's cooked. I then need to make myself a smoothie. I've got a couple of deliveries coming today that I really want to show you. Nothing's been sent to me, I've ordered it myself. It's a set from Gymshark, which I'm really excited because I've never had any sets from Gymshark. I've done a mixy matchy, so it's green leggings and a white sports bra. And then I've got 2 products coming from Real Superfood, R-H-E-A-L. I'll link it all down below, even if I send it back, not the real stuff, the Gymshark. I'll link it all down below what I got. Yeah, I'm really excited because it is, I think I've spoken about it before, one of the Real products that's coming is the Balance Tonic, which will hopefully just help me balance, like the weekend that I've just had, just help me a bit more with that. And another one is their new plant collagen, which I'm really excited. I've wanted to start a collagen journey, and this is a good way to start. So yeah, I will show you all of that, but I need to get on with these egg bites. Okay, so granola is made. That's gonna sit there and cool down. I'm drinking my smoothie. These egg bites are in the oven. Everything is washed up and drying. It is 9:20. I've just finished watching Molly May's video. I always find whacking on a YouTube video while I'm doing anything is just so helpful. And also, if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it kind of person. Like, I knew that if I didn't get the bin out, if I didn't wash up, if I didn't, I mean, I've so much so that I've sliced my finger and I have no idea how I did it. But yeah, if I don't also now start prepping our dinner, we're not eating tonight. Like, we're absolutely not doing it because I'm standing up and I don't have long before I'm gonna, oh, Sally's out my photo. Cheers, Sal. I think I'm also gonna go out and try and get my steps in, whack a podcast on, whack a YouTube video on, whatever, while I'm wandering around. Podcast. Let's chat about podcasts. Why not? So, podcasts. I listen to Newlyweds, which was Nearlyweds and is now Newlyweds. That is my absolute favourite podcast ever. Coming in a close second is the Therapy Crouch. I absolutely love their podcast. It is absolutely hilarious. And I think Poppy and Jay are going to start doing a podcast. I'm sure on their YouTube video they said they was going to, which is Hollins Porter, their channel. And I'm obsessed. I absolutely love them. And they were on Newlyweds. They were on Newlyweds, because it was only a few weeks ago. And then my other favourite podcast, I can't have that many favourites. Another podcast I like to listen to and need to get back into is Faith and Ethan's podcast. And I can't think of the Growing Pains, because Ethan's surname is obviously Payne. And they have the cutest little bubba. And by cutest, I just mean they're like family life. I actually replied to one of Faith's stories. I keep looking over there. My God, guys, it's an actual issue now. You can start doing a drinking game with it if you want. Yeah, I replied to one of Faith's stories where she was walking along with Olive, and obviously you can't see Olive's face. She had this cute little hat on. Is it a romper when it's only one? I don't know. And then she had Crocs on, and the Crocs were what I noticed. And oh my God, it was just so cute. And you know when you're just like, I think someone had commented or written to her, commented on the story, like saying how lovely it was to see how she was and whatnot. And she was like, yeah, you're always, I don't even know what she said. Like, I'm just going to be lying. But it was just really cute. Go and have a little look at Faith's page, Faith Kelly. Although I always thought her name, even though I knew it was Faith Kelly, was Faith Louisiac. Because I'm guessing her middle name is Louisa, or Louis, I don't know. Because it's Faith Louisa K. But I always used to read it as Faith Louisiac, and I don't know why. Her name's not Faith Louisiac. I'm chatting shit. Anyway, the camera is still charging, so it's in this position and I can't change it. That reminds me and my friend Anna, who I call Emily, used to always do and still do an Australian accent, so much so that she was in my dissertation at drama school. We did this clowning piece together, and I met her boyfriend for the first time after he came to see the show. And because me and her had been talking Australian for so long, the show was non-verbal, but we've been talking Australian to each other for so long, we just naturally kick into that accent. He thought, I'm pretty sure for like a solid year, that I was Australian. We still laugh about it now. Like, I actually found that hilarious. Lee found it quite funny as well. And they came and stayed with us a few weeks ago. And again, we were just talking Australian the whole time. So Lee finds it really confusing that I have an Australian friend called Emily, who's actually my English friend Anna. But anyway, I will show you when the egg bites are ready. Then I'm going to start prepping dinner. I'm hoping to get all of this done by like 10:30. So like an hour and 8 minutes, then I can be done. Then I can go for my walk, sit in the garden with a nice iced coffee. I will actually eat some food today, but at the minute it's just a smoothie. Sit in the garden with a nice iced coffee, with my laptop, send a few emails, do a couple of courses, clean my floor. I might do that now. And read my book. So emails, course, chapter, email, course, chapter. I think that's what we're gonna do. And then Lily should be home maybe about 6:30. He's got to go to some Tesco that I don't think we've ever been to before, to pick up our shop, check all of that, come home. But luckily dinner will be ready for when he gets in, because I'm such a good housewife. I am a housewife now, guys, except I'm not a wife. So maybe we need to tell Lily in the comments. Okay, we have 5 minutes left before I need to get, I can't not take a sip, before we need to get all the stuff off of the memory card. So we're gonna get the egg bites out, and they are happy to see me. Let me just say that, let me just say that. They look massive. Let's just not set that off because I'm too short. That genuinely did happen at Centre Park. So I've got the, you know, I said I made sausage rolls. And when I got them open the oven door, the fire alarm went off. And then I'm pretty sure someone was doing that to the carbon monoxide alarm, not fire alarm. How good do they look? I don't know if they're going to be a bit hollow, but usually you just need to let them like sink back in. Oh look! Oh, not me. I think they look quite good. Yeah, they're already sinking back down. I'm hoping they're not going to be really hollow, because that would be a bit of a pain in the bum. But I'm going to let them cool down. I'll put some tissue over them so that no bugs get on them. And then let's get all the stuff off the camera so we can keep chatting away like besties today. Oh, there's a spoon in the sink. Oh well. Yeah, I'll get all this off the camera. Or should I prep lunch first? Do you guys really need to see me prep lunch? Probably not. Maybe I should prep lunch first. Otherwise, if I sit down, I'm not getting back up. It is only a slow cooker meal, so I don't actually think there's anything to prep because I'm just going to throw it all in. So, yeah, egg bites made. Granola made, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up chocolate and put it in so that I can really portion control the chocolate that's going in. Not because, again, well, you know what, because I'm on Team RH and I really want to do my calories properly, and I can't if I put chocolate everywhere because I'll have loads, and that's... Anyway, see you later. Okay, I've got 2 minutes left on the camera. It's charged, so I am just making myself some lunch. I've got some pasta. I've popped in a couple of chicken stock cubes because if you ever don't really have much in the fridge, it's a really nice way of making like fake away super noodles. And it works really, really well. So I wanted to quickly show you, this is what dinner's currently looking like. And it doesn't look a lot. I've added some veg, but it smells incredibly. So what we're going to do is we're just going to add some spaghetti to that, some cooked spaghetti to that later when we're ready to serve it. So I'm going to have some lunch. I'm going to get everything off the camera onto the computer. I am going to read a chapter. I'm allowed to read one chapter of my book, i.e. a complete chapter. So if I'm halfway through the other one, it's a chapter and a half. Then I am going to send out a couple of emails. I'm going to go for a walk and I'm going to do some of my courses. So I'll take you along for that. But yeah, I thought I'd just check in and say it is 11:35 and I'm starving, so I'm having some lunch.
I don't know what style I've gone for today, but this is the one you're getting. You know what? I feel like I don't know, a young grandmother. I don't know what style I'm going for. Oh, you're gonna have to just go there for a second. Hang on. There we go. I was gonna say that's better, that's not better. Yeah, right, I've just got everything is being edited now. I'm having a little look at the footage and I'm on 1 hour and 26 minutes. So obviously I've got to add this on. So roughly about 1.5 hours worth of footage. So I need to cut that down by at least half an hour. So I'm gonna call the vlog here, guys. It's been really nice to catch up with you guys. Hopefully it's a bit of a better ending than what my mid-vlog rantiness was like. I think I was just a little bit emotional. Valid rants, really. But yeah, thank you so much for watching yet another vlog. Thank you for everyone that subscribed, liked, comment, told someone else. I've seen the shares and it just generally does mean the world. Like, it's not a job. I don't know why I did that, but it's not a job yet, but I hope that one day it can be. But for now, guys, I love you. Millions and millions and millions. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.